allegedly shot. Here with the outer covering. Tracked down, arrested, and extradited.
Flat Earth, true or false?
Earth.
Okay.
Wow.
In 2018, I received an email from, in their words, a prominent research fellow at the University of Hard Knocks, Colonel Battersea Homunculus. It's not unusual to receive emails like this given the growth of my YouTube channel, but what was unusual was the pure volume of emails I received from the Colonel, all demanding an interview. In the space of a week, he sent 4,032 messages. I did eventually reply to try and stop the constant barrage of emails, and it worked. I didn't hear anything for a full year. I later found out that the Colonel received my reply and had spent a year crafting a list of demands and requirements for an interview which, at that point, I hadn't even agreed to.
Is this where you live?
Yeah.
Think again.
Oh, it is.
Wrong.
He was desperate to blow the whistle, and it seemed like I was the only journalist he trusted.
He'd enjoyed some of my previous documentaries, including The Day My Jam Stood Still, Elvis Costello Isn't Actually Dead, and Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road, a pedo story. Intrigued by his emails, and honestly, somewhat flattered by this madman's attention, I agreed to film an interview in principle. We negotiated but eventually reached an impasse. The Colonel refused to be in front of a camera if it had a memory card in it, which, for me, as a seasoned journalist, was a problem.
Eventually, the Colonel was willing to compromise. Apparently, it had become an emergency. He had a story so important, he simply had to tell the world by any means necessary.
Freedom.
After several years of negotiation, this interview was filmed in early 2022. I spent a while in the editing suite afterwards because I wasn't really sure what this would be. I didn't know what the finished product was here until, well, you'll see.
Oh my God. How have I not seen this before? Maps. Well. How do you like it? How do you like it? Can you read this? Can you read this?
I think you know that I can't.
Of course you can't. Because
Okay.
you don't have the training.
Can you read it?
Please.
Can you read it?
They want to keep the training away from you, otherwise you'd know exactly what that said.
What does it say?
It says you need training. Oh! Vertical, Instagram, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Time's running out. It's not working, I ate my SIM card.
You ate your SIM
Yeah,
card?
do you have a phone?
No.
I was eager to conduct a formal interview with the Colonel and get him to tell me exactly what he was concerned about. But any time we got close to the question, he just avoided it.
All the clues are there, my friend, all the clues are there, madam. I know the facts. The truth is there, it's out, it's proud. I would have to kill you.
Surely
You
you
need to
want...
figure it out by yourself.
By now, I bet you're thinking exactly what I was thinking at the time. This guy is completely mad, and I doubt he was ever even in the military. Maybe I'd get some kind of weird video out of this interview, but certainly not anything serious.
Where's the proof?
As it turns out, either on purpose or by coincidence, the Colonel had stumbled onto something whilst running surveillance on Linton Zoo. Something that certain people wanted to be contained.
Something that people really should know, and that I don't seem to realise, is that birds do not exist. Now we've got the long boys. You'll have seen these on the internet. Do not trust them. They are women. We are taught from a young age to come and look at the ducks.
Yeah.
We come with our friends, we come with our family, we come with our partners, we come with our children.
Yeah.
All the conversations that we have, you don't think about what you're saying in front of a duck. They're always listening. You hear about the government documents that get left on park benches? Who do you think leaves them there?
The ducks leave the documents there. So
For the pickup.
who picks them up?
The enemy.
So all of these ducks are fakes.
All of them. Look. Yeah. See?
Oh.
You wholemeal bitch. They don't like bread. That's our weapon.
Despite the evidence, I remained sceptical until September of 2022 when the Colonel was arrested for breaching the Official Secrets Act. It was big news. It was everywhere for about 20 minutes until
Buckingham Palace announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
this channel filed a Freedom of Information request with the Ministry of Defence and, to our shock, they replied. As it turns out, the MOD will neither confirm nor deny that birds are real.
We don't know what happened to the Colonel after his arrest. It's possible we'll never know. How do we know whether or not we know something or not? Nobody knows, nor do they not know. Neither. In the words of Philocrates, the only true wisdom is in knowing that birds aren't real.
Hello, my name is Samantha Bank of England, no relation. I'm the chairman of the Office of Fashion Crime and Fashion Crime Awareness, Fucker. I'm here to tell you about a viral fashion crime wave, trendy podcast people wearing trendy podcast t-shirts. In this last year alone, we've noticed a 2,000-fold increase in Category D podcast-related infractions. Folding is for trousers, not crime. These new designs from the Conversation Hat podcast are just the tip of the fashion iceberg. There are a selection of designs, one each for geeks, artists, and terrible people, available in a selection of colours and cuts, all of which we discourage you from wearing. If you simply have to wear problematic t-shirts, we encourage you to consider instead wearing a t-shirt of somebody else wearing the t-shirt. This individual has already been apprehended and turned into glue. That is a legal power that we have. Google it. Don't Google it. This is fun. We've also noticed a pattern of t-shirts opening portals. We do not condone this behaviour, but we cannot help what consenting adults choose to do in the privacy of their own homes. Remember, crime is a crime. Don't do the fashion crime if you can't do the fashion time. How was that? Too horny? Less teeth? What does that mean?
If you keep where you are, you're going to qualify.
If I keep where I am,
Yeah, if you do that, your guarantee is not so guaranteed. I'm counting the people in front of you.
right. What was that?
Maybe it was your best. Hey, there we go. If I go on Twitch,
but
I
God,
can see what people are
ass
saying.
It's into it.
Video kill the radio. And if I sing any more, we'll get demonetized.
No one tell Ben.
Shut
No
up.
one
It
tell
makes us
Ben.
sound important.
Yeah.
In my mind and
Although-
in my car.
Although, YouTube
Liam.
did recently.
Liam,
Yes.
just focus on getting through this, please.
YouTube did.
Dude. Dude.
That was hellish. Did you see that?
I did see that. I saw it all.
I don't want anymore. I don't want anymore.
Be glad that you're behind Hello Kitty and someone that has. Oh no, they've just woken up because I mentioned them.
Oh no.
Like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Stop diving. Stop
Diving.
diving when you don't need to dive.
Diving.
Whose
YouTube
time do you think you're wasting?
wasting. YouTube. That was an
For
accident.
fuck's sake, man!
YouTube have
What are
recently.
you doing?
YouTube have recently.
Stop it! Just go.
YouTube. YouTube.
I want to play video game.
YouTube have recently lowered the threshold for monetization.
Okay.
Oh.
You're gonna. That's the wrong way. Oh, please, please, please. No! I'm not gonna make it. You're you anus. I've never been to Ireland,
Yeah, good excuse.
and the
What
tickets
the
nearby
fuck
had
is
sold
wrong
out.
with you? When people are from the United Kingdom and you haven't hopped across on a £100 like easy jet, that's crazy. What are
know.
you talking about? When Australians come to you, we go everywhere.
Yeah.
We're like, well, I'm already there. I may as well go to every single other place. Like, it's just so maddening to us that you have all these countries and you do not go to them.
I don't want to out us here, live on the podcast, but we are English, and they don't like us
Oh,
in the
no.
rest of the
No.
UK.
No, to be fair, they don't. Yeah.
You guys are English? Wait, what?
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
I know,
Nobody told
sorry.
me I'd be dealing with the Englishmen.
Wait, no. Quick.
I'm on a hunt for the best cinnamon bun in the UK.
Okay.
There's some
How's that
contenders.
going health-wise? for you?
Health-wise, real bad. I've made a lot of mistakes. All of them cinnamon bun related.
Yeah, cool.
If I get my steps in, I can convince myself that like it's worth it and fine. The good news is, once I find the
Yes.
best cinnamon bun, I don't need to worry about all these subpar cinnamon buns.
You can finally stop existing on only cinnamon buns.
Finally,
And then you can rest.
I can rest. Yeah, I can broaden my diet to a vegetable, for example.
That will be beautiful for you. I'm really proud.
Guess what? I'm poor.
The Conversation Hat started in about 2015. Me, Ben and Steve had been talking for ages about doing some kind of comedy show. Steve at the time was really into chaos magic, so rituals and sigils and stuff. He was pretty sure he could use that to help guarantee our success.
I thought it was weird, but who am I to say what works and what doesn't? So we let him get on with it. A few weeks into writing, we got a phone call from Steve's landlord. Steve had exploded.
To this day, I'm still not clear on what Steve was trying to do. When we got to his apartment, there was just human liquid everywhere, and in the middle of it all was this hat.
I'm pretty sure it was a hat, although it kind of hurt to look at it. Suddenly I started hearing this voice whispering to me. I looked over at Liam and I could tell that he could hear it as well.
At first I assumed it was Steve in another room playing a big joke on us, and then it sort of became clear that the voice wasn't in the apartment, it was just in our heads. And I think me and Ben, we looked at each other and I think we realised at the same time it was this hat. The hat was talking to us.
Sue found shelter under her bed.
When do I get paid?
I get the impression that the hat doesn't understand us when we talk to it, or chooses not to. Doesn't always have ears. So we decided that we'd have to make the Conversation Hat podcast. I guess it understands RSS feeds. Whatever that is.
For some reason, the hat is especially fond of geeks, artists, and terrible people. And we have to say that all the time. Geeks, artists, terrible people.
Geeks, artists, and terrible people. Geeks, artists, and terrible people. Geeks, artists, and terrible people.
The hat likes it when those kinds of people send in questions. I don't know what it does with the questions. I don't want to know what it does with the questions. I think it would upset me.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the people watching?
This camera?
Yeah, the only camera.
Okay. If the hat gets angry, we all suffer. You've no idea what it's capable of. Please, for the sake of humanity, listen to the Conversation Hat podcast. Please.
I'm not getting paid.
They're putting chemicals in the water to make the gay frogs straight.
I guess it's just you and me and you now. I hope you're all having a lovely evening. I hope you've stayed hydrated without having to really think about it, because I don't know about you, but I would much rather just chug a litre of water at the end of the day than have to think about drinking the other, 18 hours of being awake. But hey, life goes on. We're plants with anxiety. We've got to do what our bodies got to do. Just hope yours wasn't too stressful, that you've had a nice day. Maybe you've seen some family, maybe you've seen some friends. Maybe you've taken that time that you really need for yourself just to hang out and fucking get up there, you piece of shit! And just, live life.
The Chord Monologue is a monophonic analog synthesizer. It's got a pretty reasonably sized memory and powerful sound sculpting tools. It's got a step sequencer and plenty of MIDI functionality, so as long as you're comfortable with the smaller key sizes, you're going to get a lot out of it. The Potato is a vegetable. As far as synthesis goes, the Potato offers 0 voices and has maybe got 2 or 3 sounds. There's a button on the back that launches a sample as well. You don't get to choose the sample, it's completely random, you just get whatever you're given.
Putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay!
That's unfortunate. But it is true analog, and it could be chips. Now, in terms of musical application, I think it's fair to say that the monologue might just have the edge, but you've got to consider price. The monologue retails for around £250, whilst the Potato is less than £1. For me, the Potato is the clear winner. Also, it has a soul.
Allegedly shot.
Here with the outer covering
Tracked down, arrested, and extradited.
Do you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist?
Conspiracy
To blame with the ghosts.
Flat Earth, true or false?
Earth.
Okay.
In 2018, I received an email from, in their words, a prominent research fellow at the University of Hard Knocks, Colonel Battersea Homunculus. It's not unusual to receive emails like this given the growth of my YouTube channel, but what was unusual was the pure volume of emails I received from the Colonel, all demanding an interview. In the space of a week, he sent 4,032 messages. I did eventually reply to try and stop the constant barrage of emails, and it worked. I didn't hear anything for a full year. I later found out that the Colonel received my reply and had spent a year crafting a list of demands and requirements for an interview which, at that point, I hadn't even agreed to.
Is this where you live?
Yeah.
Think again.
Oh, it is.
Wrong.
He was desperate to blow the whistle, and it seemed like I was the only journalist he trusted.
He'd enjoyed some of my previous documentaries, including The Day My Jam Stood Still, Elvis Costello Isn't Actually Dead, and Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road? A pedo story. Intrigued by his emails, and honestly, somewhat flattered by this madman's attention, I agreed to film an interview in principle. We negotiated but eventually reached an impasse. The Colonel refused to be in front of a camera if it had a memory card in it, which, for me, as a seasoned journalist, was a problem.
Eventually, the Colonel was willing to compromise. Apparently, it had become an emergency. He had a story so important, he simply had to tell the world by any means necessary.
Freedom.
After several years of negotiation, this interview was filmed in early 2022. I spent a while in the editing suite afterwards because I wasn't really sure what this would be. I didn't know what the finished product was here until, well, you'll see.
Oh my god. How have I not seen this before? Maps. Yeah! well. How do you like it? How do you like it? Can you read this? Can you read this?
I think you know that I can't.
Of course you can't. Just fuck. It's grand.
Ben, your camera's stopped
Hi.
working.
Huh?
Your camera's stopped working. Did you nudge the
stopped
cable
working.
slightly?
I don't think so.
I think you may have nudged the cable slightly. This is
Oh,
good.
it has stopped working. There we go. Am I back? Am I
You're
better?
back. Well done.
Yeah. Look at this little boy.
Look at
Who's this guy?
He's nearly clean shaven. And now you've completely frozen. You fucked it. Well done. It is going so well. There's something going on with your Discord. I'm going to press the be right back button because this is embarrassing.
Allegedly shot.
Here with the outer covering
Tracked down, arrested, extradited.
Would you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist?
Conspiracy theory.
To blame with
Flat Earth, true or false?
Earth.
Okay.
In 2018, I received an email from, in their words, a prominent research fellow at the University of Hard Knocks, Colonel Battersea Homunculus. It's not unusual to receive emails like this given the growth of my YouTube channel, but what was unusual was the pure volume of emails I received from the Colonel, all demanding an interview. In the space of a week, he sent 4,032 messages. I did eventually reply to try and stop the constant barrage of emails, and it worked. I didn't hear anything for a full year. I later found out that the Colonel received my reply and had spent a year crafting a list of demands and requirements for an interview which, at that point, I hadn't even agreed to.
Is this where you live?
Yeah.
Think again.
Oh, it is.
Wrong.
He was desperate to blow the whistle, and it seemed like I was the only journalist he trusted.
He'd enjoyed some of my previous documentaries, including The Day My Jam Stood Still, Elvis Costello Isn't Actually Dead, and Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road? A pedo story. Intrigued by his emails, and honestly, somewhat flattered by this madman's attention, I agreed to film an interview in principle. We negotiated but eventually reached an impasse. The Colonel refused to be in front of a camera if it had a memory card in it, which, for me, as a seasoned journalist, was a problem.
Eventually, the Colonel was willing to compromise. Apparently, it had become an emergency. He had a story so important, he simply had to tell the world by any means necessary.
Freedom.
After several years of negotiation, this interview was filmed in early 2022. I spent a while in the editing suite afterwards because I wasn't really sure what this would be. I didn't know what the finished product was here until, well, you'll see.
Oh my God. How have I not seen this before? Maps. No! Well. How do you like it? How do you like it? Can you read this? Can you read this?
I think you know that I can't.
Of course you can't. Because
Okay.
you don't have the training.
Can you read it?
Please.
Can you read it?
They want to keep the training away from you, otherwise you'd know exactly what that said.
What does it say?
It says you need training. Oh! Vertical, Instagram, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Time's running out. It's not working, I ate my SIM card.
You ate your SIM card?
Yeah, do you have a phone?
No.
I was eager to conduct a formal interview with the Colonel and get him to tell me exactly what he was concerned about. But any time we got close to the question, he just avoided it.
All the clues are there, my friend, all the clues are there, madam. I know the facts. The truth is there, it's out, it's proud. I would have to kill you.
Surely
You need to figure it out by yourself.
By now, I bet you're thinking exactly what I was thinking at the time. This guy is completely mad, and I doubt he was ever even in the military. Maybe I'd get some kind of weird video out of this interview, but certainly not anything serious.
Where's the proof?
As it turns out, either on purpose or by coincidence, the Colonel had stumbled onto something whilst running surveillance on Linton Zoo. Something that certain people wanted to be contained.
Something that people really should know, that I don't seem to realise, is that birds do not exist. Now we've got the long boys. You'll have seen these on the internet. Do not trust them. They are women. We are taught from a young age to come and look at the ducks.
Yeah.
We come with our friends, we come with our family, we come with our partners, we come with our children.
Yeah.
All the conversations that we have, you don't think about what you're saying in front of a duck. They're always listening. You hear about the government documents that get left on park benches? Who do you think leaves them there?
The ducks leave the documents there. So
For the pickup.
Who picks them up?
The enemy.
So all of these ducks are fakes?
Mm-hmm. All of them. Look. Yeah. See?
Oh.
You wholemeal bitch. They don't like bread. That's our weapon.
Despite the evidence, I remained sceptical until September of 2022 when the Colonel was arrested for breaching the Official Secrets Act. It was big news. It was everywhere for about 20 minutes until
Buckingham Palace announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
this channel filed a Freedom of Information request with the Ministry of Defence and, to our shock, they replied. As it turns out, the MOD will neither confirm nor deny that birds are real.
We don't know what happened to the Colonel after his arrest. It's possible we'll never know. How do we know whether or not we know something or not? Nobody knows, nor do they not know. Neither. In the words of Philocrates, the only true wisdom is in knowing that birds aren't real.
This time.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Was embarrassing.
Discord crashed. Sorry about that. I tried to fix it, and the thing that I was using to fix it also crashed. So I've just been staring at a black screen for the last 5 minutes, swearing under my breath. Hello!
Can I get you to restart your video, Ninja?
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Is it not on?
There's like a 5-second delay, so it's noticeably janky.
Jesus.
It's good. It's a good stream. It's a really good stream.
We are professional. We are worthy of payment.
Genuinely, I
Patreon.com/conversation hat.
I have been asked, because I do bits of media
Better?
editing and stuff. Give us an old one too.
A 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
we're good.
5,
We're good.
6,
Nice one.
7, 8.
Because I do bits of media editing and I do live streams and stuff, I have had offers of, would you produce a live stream for us? And I've said, I would love to. I'm fucking cursed.
I can barely produce one myself.
I mean, I can produce it. It's just that like dumb things keep happening, and I'd hate for my dumb cursed nature to become your problem. Like it's all right if it's something like conversation at it's like it's fine. It's kind of inherently janky. That's the charm of it. So I sort of don't
What
mind.
we say?
Your camera is doing the same thing.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Can you plug it in and out? Just yank it out and shove it in. Yeah, the old Ben 1-2.
Thanks. Better? I mean, I don't.
No, what is going on? It's so weird. This is a good stream.
Maybe I'm just lagging. Oh, don't you fucking do this to me again, Discord. I'm just gonna minimize. I can now only see All Might and Deku hugging and crying. That's just my background.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really sure what to try with that. I don't really have control of it, but I think you're just gonna have to imagine that Ben's face syncs up with the sounds he's making.
Let's be honest. I'm not the most important thing you should be seeing because we're going to play Baldur's Gate 3 in a bit.
We are going to play Baldur's Gate 3 in a bit, but Ben, you've been a busy boy.
I've been a very busy boy.
Yeah, what's been going on with you, huh?
I have just finished a week-long run of Les Mis,
which
Les
is
Miserables, which is a musical in Norwich Theatre Royal.
Yeah.
Thanks if anyone came to see it. Lots of people came to see it. We had
You're welcome.
shows every single night. Liam came to see it.
I did.
Your review of No Wonder Everyone Was Miserable, That Bald Prostitute Kept Killing Everyone.
Yep.
Made its way around all the dressing rooms, and everyone thought that was very funny.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's what the show is about.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about it for very long because if you weren't there and you didn't see it, this is probably all boring to you. But it was a really good show, and there was a great cast. Lewis, who plays Jean Valjean, is a sickeningly perfect human being.
He's really great.
He's tall, he's strong, he's got a lion's mane of hair. He is delightful, he is gorgeous, and it's not fair to have people that perfect in the world, in my opinion, but I'm very glad that there are people like that, and he's one of them. John, who played Javert, again, sickeningly wonderful human being. I think that I might miss him. It's very close, but I think I'm going to miss him the most. Hannah Lucas, who's been on the show before, was Madame Thénardier. She was ready to go on stage from week 2 of rehearsals. She did it perfectly. Craig, who played Angelas, bought it every single night. Kaylee and Will, who were Marius and Eponine, made me cry almost every single night. Hannah, who was Cosette, I do not understand how she hits notes like that. Alex Green is a wonderful man. Everyone that I met through this is gorgeous and lovely and wonderful, and I will miss every single one of them. I'm going to stop being all wanky bumlicky whatever now. I've cried once since the show's finished. It will not be the last time that I cry because I'm not doing it anymore. Today I'm doing a stream. Today I'm busy.
True, yes.
Tomorrow I have nothing to do, and that's when it's going to just kick me in the balls.
Because it's taken up a lot of your time for seemingly months. I mean, if you've ever wondered why our Sunday live streams have been a day late for the last few months, it's this.
It's because I've been in rehearsals. Yeah, I applied for auditions in December. I auditioned, I think, in January. I had a call. I got my call back for Thenardier, like the day after my birthday or something. I remember getting a phone call while I was out having dinner with Mum for my birthday, and it was to say, yeah, come and have a call back tomorrow.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's been a long old time, and it feels mental that I'm not going to be on stage in 3 hours.
Yeah, because it was
I don't.
a lot of your life for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then in a week, it's fucking over.
yeah,
It's a weird thing because it's such a build up and so much work goes into it on the stage, backstage, things that you don't even understand, things that you don't even know need to be considered, have had hours and hours and hours of work put into it. And then we do it, and then it's done.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And post show blues are going to be hard
Yeah.
for this. Like I did Calendar Girls, and I don't think it hit very hard then because we Calendar Girls, we still have a WhatsApp group that
Yeah.
people chat in. So it's never, Calendar Girls has never quite finished.
Yeah.
When I did Joseph, that was bananas because our final show was a matinee on Christmas Eve. So we spent weeks in cartoon Egypt. And then the get out for that was so quick. It was because it was Christmas Eve. It was put your proper clothes on, leave everything, get out now. We have to move this set. It's got to be in, I don't know, Manchester by tonight.
Yeah.
So we were just booted out of this show that we normally did at night, and we were just kicked into the blistering daylight. Oh shit! Should we go and have a beer? I suppose half the pubs were shut because Christmas Eve. The rest of them full because Christmas Eve. And there was Christmas decorations everywhere, and no one had really had time to get Christmassy and get ready for Christmas. But then we had Christmas, so that got rid of post-show blues. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the next week. Probably sleep. Finish Resident Evil 8.
You're allowed to basically not do anything for a bit. Is sort of my read of it, and I've experienced a version of post show blues, not quite to the same degree as you, I think, but like I used to do tech stuff, and I am sort of familiar with like when you put so much of your time, energy, and mental capacity into something, and then it's just finished, and there is not, like, normally when you have let's say a normal job, if you have like a period of working really hard, there is a bit of a wind down. You don't just stop. There's normally like, okay, the hard bit's over, we still have to do like little bits of admin and stuff to like finish the job or whatever. But when it comes to like creative projects, so often it's and nothing. And I think in that
done.
week
The
you are
curtain is
just
down.
yeah,
Fuck off.
yeah. Get out of here. You're no longer special. I think you are allowed to just sit in your feelings for a bit and just try to enjoy the nothing of it. But and remember that like you have other shit coming. There's more shows on the horizon, inescapably.
Oh yeah, and I don't even think that. I mean, I'm not going to say anything here because don't want to jinx it or anything like that. And I have been in show all week, so I am very superstitious. So I will touch wood just there, just caress the coffee table.
Lovely.
It's not necessarily it for Les Mis.
Okay.
For now.
Interesting.
And it's certainly not the end of. God, I've been hanging out with theatre types so much. It's not necessarily the end of my theatre journey. in Norwich.
No, I mean, you're just
There's
getting
also-
started, right?
there's a lot of other places to go and
Yeah.
a lot of other experiences to create and to have. And no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad I've moved to Norwich now because I've done that and
Yeah.
it's happened and it sellout show every night for a week.
Yeah.
Standing ovations every night,
Yeah.
every show because
Yeah.
we did matinees as well, and every single time was a standing ovation. Yeah, it's been a big thing. I don't know if this is going to get clipped or if anyone that was in the show. I don't know when my light's off. If anyone who was in the show is watching the stream now, hi if you are. But it was really good and it was a lot of fun. It was a big, important show for everyone who saw it. I haven't told you this, Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Last night was the last night.
Yeah.
Someone had to be escorted out of the theatre because they were crying too much. If that's not a fucking review, I do not know what is.
How early in the show was it? Because if it's like the first 2 bars of Look Down, then something else is going on with that person.
Something else has gone on. It was actually... Block your ears for a minute if you don't want spoilers for a 40-year-old show based on a book from the French fucking Revolution, but everyone fucking dies in that. It was just after Eponine, right? It was just after Eponine died.
Yes, okay.
Little Fall of Rain. I was in the wings because I didn't have a lot to do in Act 2, but I was on and off stage from time to time. And some of my favourite songs are in Act 2, so I was spending a lot of time in the wings just watching.
Yeah.
I thought someone's mic had been left on, and they were like farting about backstage or something.
Yes.
But no, this person just broke, and I could hear them backstage wailing.
That's so
I'm
funny.
like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, someone had to be escorted out because it was all a little bit too much for him.
That's absolutely wild and
Like
really
what?
funny.
What better review can you get from that? There was a comedian someone died in the audience from a heart attack because they laughed so much. It's that level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we made people feel shit so much that they needed assistance.
Had to be physically carried out of the room because they were bawling.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really funny. Yeah, that's a good review.
That's gonna stay for a while.
Anyway, I am really sorry that your video is just doing janky shit, but like we can hear you, and that's the main thing you have to offer. We are, after all, podcasters.
You can see my face now, which is nice. I went to the barber's and had the hedge of beard and the tangle of hair removed.
Yeah, 4 months of growth just gone.
Wasn't allowed to shave or get have a modern haircut. So yeah, I think about 4 months of beard and hair just gone, which is lovely. Alex, who played Thénardier, I left my bag at his house last night when we went out for drinks, and I went and picked it up today, and he shaved his beard off, and he opened the door. I was like, why is there a 17-year-old boy in his house?
And he was like, why is there a 17-year-old man picking up Pen's bag? That's funny.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I did.
Good luck to. I think it's Brighton who is the last company to do the Let the People Sing run. So good luck, Brighton people. And I would tell people to go and get tickets, but it will have been sold out. It would have been sold out.
Yeah.
Sammy did manage to get an extra ticket last night because sometimes I think like sometimes people can't make it for traffic or I don't know what for whatever reason. Sometimes people
burst into tears on the way into the theatre.
Right?
Yeah.
So she ended up sitting with a family the nan was ill, but it was her birthday present. So the family still went to go and see the show, but Nana was at home with a flu or something.
I mean, how ill? But
so yeah, if you get a chance, Birmingham people, if you're listening, go ring the box office before the show. Head down to the box office an hour before, and there are house tickets that you will probably be able to get. Go see it. It's a good show.
I did see it on Friday. Yeah, and it was great because it's really strange. Like when things are presented as being amateur dramatic, like we've been to a few Amdram shows, they're usually in a theatre attached to a school or something, and usually the productions are pretty good, pretty solid. Usually someone accidentally has their ass hanging out, or like a mic isn't turned on, or some dumb shit happens, and that's kind of like, that's just part of the game because the tickets aren't that expensive and people are doing it voluntarily out of the love of the theatre.
You're wanting to do it, yeah.
Yeah, wanting to do it, or wanting to practice, wanting to do it professionally long term, but right now you've got to do a certain amount of practice and paying your dues and such. So when it was like, okay, it's Les Mis, but it's Amdram, like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'll go see it. Ben's in it. That was not amateur, like in any way. I think there is like Theatre Royal Norwich is like a really special venue. It's a really nice space, and like I think it would be tough to put anything on in that space.
One of the oldest theatres in the country, I believe.
I think so. It would be tough to have it on in the Theatre Royal Norwich and be like, oh, this is an Amdram show, because it clearly isn't. It's clearly like a special space, but that show in particular was really good. And I think it speaks to like the quality of I imagine an element of it is because this was like a national anniversary event thing, so I guess there must be like some high level production going on that I assume would have helped.
It was 5 theatre companies coming together to put this on.
It's 5 companies just for the Norwich one.
It was, I'll really try and get them all. NNOS, Norwich and Norfolk Operating Society, Threshers, Sound Ideas, and Echo. Yeah, I think it was those ones. Just you carry on talking, and I'm just going to double check that's leaving on this, this podcast that everyone listens to.
They come here for facts, Ben.
Standard podcast.
Yeah, they come here for the facts. Yeah, I suppose it being like a national effort, you that does give you like the higher level production, and because it's also this particular one, 5 different companies, you're going to get like the best people from all the groups like working together, because usually with any sort of low-key theatrical endeavor, it's one person doing 15 people's worth of work, and that's why asses will sometimes hang out.
You right now, I just so it was Norfolk and Norwich Operatic Society, Threshold Theatre Company, Sound Ideas, and Echo Youth Theatre.
Yeah.
You have said asses hanging out twice.
Yeah.
You weren't at the show yesterday.
No. Was there an ass hanging out?
I am not going to name the person, just
Amazing.
in case, but out of respect. It didn't happen on stage, but it was very close. I helped fix the skirt twice. The second time, I ended up with a safety pin in my thumb.
Lovely.
I never thought that during a production of Les Mis, I would hear the phrase, "What a day to wear a thong."
Ah!
But I did. So,
oh my god.
You know who you are.
Wow.
Pleasure working with you.
I mean, at least the safety pin went in your hand, right, and not up somebody.
Anywhere else.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Genuine blood, sweat, and tears went in that.
Amazing. Good. So I keep tinkering with the settings for your camera because what's really weird is that I can open the link to your camera everywhere except OBS, and it's perfect. It's fine. It's just for some reason, it going into OBS has decided to put like a 5-second delay on it.
I have just realised that I've still got mud on my face from.
I was wondering what that was. I thought it might have been
Yep.
contouring.
No, that is
Just mud.
That's prop mud. That's prop mud.
Prop mud.
Which clearly did not get washed out when I had a full beard and has now been exposed. I wonder what the man who shaved me today thought.
It's a muddy
Probably
boy.
Dirty bastard.
Dirty muddy boy.
Well, that's half an hour of
Yeah. I mean,
general fuck-ups and lemons talk.
what as I was going to ask the question of what else have you been up to, but I think we both know the answer is recording podcasts with you, Liam, in the few spare moments we have.
I have been exhausted. It has been rehearsals, prep, podcasts, sometimes food, sometimes sleep.
Sometimes.
But then again, I say that I have managed to finish Squid Game.
Oh, lovely.
I watched that.
I finished
that was a bit bloody good, wasn't it?
That was pretty good. It felt because I remember watching season 2 and then it just sort of ended and I was like, okay, someone's made a mistake. It was 2 seasons.
Yeah,
It was
Squid Game is 2 seasons. It's just the second season was
been spread out for some reason.
Extra was longer
Yeah.
and had a gap.
Yeah, which felt a bit weird. So I guess I was expecting it to be. I don't know. I kind of had the expectation of there being like more new story, but of course it was wrapping up the thing that they'd established in season 2. But yeah, it's still pretty good. I'm not thrilled about the American one that they're clearly setting up, but they've been talking about that for ages.
This is the thing about being on social media and seeing stuff and whatever. Like we talked about it on a podcast that I don't think is out yet. I get annoyed when Marvel announces the cast list for everyone because like, cool, wouldn't it have been wonderful to see Nightcrawler come back?
Yeah.
Not knowing that was going to happen, but it's all interviews and everything, which I understand because you need publicity, but when you get to that size, you don't fucking need to do it. We were going to have a promo day for Les Mis, but we decided to save the fucking money because we'd sold all the tickets.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it. People are going to come and see it.
Yeah.
Again, block your ears for 30 seconds if you've not finished Squid Game. This isn't a big spoiler, but something that annoyed me was the announcement that I knew that Squid Game LA and UK, I think, are happening. There's a few more Squid Games happening. I didn't know if they were going to be remakes or remasters or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're not going to be, because the photo that I saw of the blonde woman doing the furry hitty card game.
Yeah.
That name has escaped me at the moment. I saw that and it was like, oh, filming of Squid Game LA is underway or whatever. I would have loved to have seen that final moment of the show without having seen the photo, without seeing.
Yeah.
Because it turned what should have been oh fuck, it's not just that one. It's everywhere. They've not beaten the Squid Game. This is a thing that goes on, and there will be more. There could be more, and we might see. It was oh, okay, so it's linked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was talking to you earlier about spoilers and being able to get lost in something. And yeah, I know you can say it's my fault for being on Instagram. Probably. If I didn't go on Instagram and I didn't look at news or anything, I wouldn't know this. But let people enjoy shit.
The thing that strikes me about it,
Let it rest.
Yeah.
Give people a moment. The Devonshire Arms in Cambridge, brilliant pub. Go there, drink there. When Game of Thrones was a thing, there was a week-long, what is it, an embargo? You were not allowed to talk about that episode until the next week.
brilliant. Yeah, smart.
Because there was a rule of no spoilers in this bar.
Yeah.
If a movie came out, like I think the Star Wars movies were coming out at the time, no one's allowed to talk about that for a month.
Lovely. Yeah.
No spoilers for a month, because give people a chance to see it. I was working at CEX and some bloke came up to me and he was buying Star Wars DVDs or whatever. He went, "Oh, I went to see the film the other night. Nearly cried when Han Solo died." And I was like, "Cool, glad that I went to go and see that at the midnight premiere." And the next customer I had went, "I haven't seen it yet."
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, "What? You fucking just rein it in."
Yeah. No, I agree. It's the frustrating thing for me, and I apologize because when Ben is talking, I am just tweaking settings to see if I can fix his voice, or his face rather. The voice is fine.
You can't fix the face, man.
Can't fix the face.
You can't polish a turd, and you can't improve on perfection.
You can shave the man, but that's about it.
You can shave the man, but you can't take the man out of the shave.
That is the saying. That's
what
saying
they
we always use.
That's what all the kids are saying nowadays.
Yeah, these kids and their Game Boys or whatever. Do I need to turn that on or off? Let's try that. Apply. Program must be restarted. Fuck you then. So what was I saying? Yeah, the thing that strikes me, right, is in a Marvel movie, there's so little about Marvel movies that make them interesting anymore. If I went to see it, well, I stopped going to see Marvel movies because they became like predictable and they became like the same shit on repeat, and I don't care.
They almost became trailers for the next one.
Yeah, no, they were.
This is what I think Thunderbolts is one of the is the best Marvel movie that's happened in a long time because it was self-contained.
I'll give it a go, but I'm not gonna pay more money for it. I'm gonna wait till it appears on Disney Plus because
it's on Disney Plus.
Okay, I'll probably do that then.
Have that as your evening.
Lovely.
Because whilst there are characters that were introduced in other things, they don't make a big deal out of it. It's my name's Jim, I'm Larry, I'm Suzanne, and then they just fucking get on with it.
Cool. So the thing is that so let's take the what is it, Professor Doom, Doctor Doom, being played by who's it's
RDJ,
Robert Downey Jr. They got him to unmask for like a thing at Comic-Con, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how cool it would have been if they kept that a secret and then it happens in the film and you get to, and everyone, not just the 40 neckbeards in that room, everyone that sees the film gets to enjoy that moment of, oh shit, the baddie is Tony Stark.
Even if
but they can't do that because they have no self-control because it's the TikTokification of media, by which I mean dickheads with money think we don't have attention spans. We do have attention spans. We like to be surprised by films. I like to not know what a film is in its entirety before I go watch it, which is what...
If a trailer pops up on YouTube and it has the 90 plus seconds on it, I skip it.
Yeah.
Because if you can't get my attention and make me want to watch the movie in 90 seconds, your movie's not worth it.
Yeah. And it's people have got marketing for movies all fucking backwards because like you should be able to like make a trailer that is impactful, gets my attention and makes me want to see a movie. But the thing is, I don't trust Marvel anymore. I don't trust them to give me a good experience. I don't trust them to not show me the entire film in a trailer, so I'm not going to give them any more of my money.
But you know,
if they
that
start
we
doing
know
cool
that they
stuff like
can do it.
unmasking people in a film, then I'll know I'll go see the new Hulk because someone's in a mask and I reckon it's Ant-Man, you know?
But they can do it well, and they have
could.
done it well. I think with the Robert Downey Jr. unmasking,
Yeah.
I think it would have been great to leave that in a trailer and then just not fucking address it. What? Everyone's fucking talking about shit now. No.
Yeah.
Find out when you watch the film. They could have had it and left it in a trailer, or they would have had Robert Downey Jr. unmasked, and then that is all the information we should have about that film.
Yes.
We have a full fucking cast list.
Yeah. Or you...
No, that takes out so much of the stuff, and we know they can do it.
Yeah.
The trailer for Spider-Man, was it Far From Home was the last one?
Yeah, I think so.
With Jake Gyllenhaal. They put out a trailer for the first 20 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was such good marketing, because Mysterio is all about illusion, direction. So that fucking worked in the layers of that. They deliberately put out bits where, oh no, we've accidentally put out a trailer with the lizard getting punched by someone who isn't there. Whoopsie. I bet the other... No, absolutely the other Spider-Mans aren't going to turn up. That would be mental. We wouldn't do that. And I went to go and see that on opening day, and British people do not scream at the TV. No. They do not yell in the theatre like I assume Americans do because of the movies that I've seen them do it in. That does not happen.
Yeah.
It fucking happened then. It happened 3 times.
Brilliant.
Because it fucking mattered, and they hit it, and every single moment worked. They can do it. It's doable. They know how to do it.
Yeah, they just choose not to, I guess.
It fucks me off.
Yeah, no, we see that.
Deadpool and Wolverine was amazing.
Yeah.
It was almost as much of a love letter to fans as Far From Home was.
Right.
Of course, it's all a cash grab.
Yeah, well, I mean, films are, right?
Money.
Let's not worry about
everything is to make money. So there's someone there going, "We'll do this because of the money." But you can do it, and you can do it well, and you can make people care about it who didn't give a shit before, and you can... The fans will love it if it's done properly and with respect, and I hope they keep doing it. I want more Far From Homes. I want more Deadpool and Wolverines. I want more Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I don't want Quantumania. I don't want Eternals. I don't want to spend 15 quid going to see a trailer for the next film.
Yeah.
Self-contained. They can add to the story. They can take bits from others. It can all be world building, but can I watch a film, please? I paid to watch a film, and I'd like to watch a film.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's a pain in the ass, and I'm still.
But then again, we're not the ones that make it. We don't make films on that level.
You could let me.
Yeah.
I'd have a good crack at it. I've got some really fucked scripts I've been working on.
Patreon.com/conversation hat.
Yeah, do it.
There's talent here somewhere. We'll find it.
Yeah,
chuck us a few quid,
I can't imagine money would hurt. You know. So I'm just looking further. Looking at further options to try and improve all the bullshit. But yes, we could do the thing you're about to suggest.
Shall we play Baldur's Gate 3? Crossplay?
Let's cross-dress. I mean, yeah, screw it. It could be breezy.
They're not women's clothes, they're my
This
clothes.
is my dress.
You're not going to be able to see my character creation
No.
screen, are you?
Hang on, let me put you over there, and then I'm going to press this button. Hey, now I can see what I'm doing. Can I see what you're doing? No, that would be handy, but no. Do you have any thoughts about what kind of character you might play?
Well, I was going to say, should we, should we go together with this, or should we proper D&D it and not really tell? Shall we just go with what feels good?
I mean, I feel like that would be the way to have an enjoyable game, but that might not be the way to have an enjoyable stream. Because we got to talk about something. We got to fill that void. Let me just update the stream info. So
Okay.
I think I might go for the Arcane Archer class. Good God, this is so broken. I apologise. It's actually a little funny how broken it is.
I've not played Githyanki before.
Have you not? So
I don't think I want to do Githyanki. I think I might go half elf.
So I was going to say, do we have any thoughts about the kind of characters we might want to try and recruit through the game? Because that obviously impacts gameplay a bit. So, for example, I don't really like Lae'zel, but I do like doing the Githyanki Crash stuff.
I mean, I'm not against just bombing the place. No, wait, we're getting too far ahead. Would you believe that I've never had a playthrough with Will?
Really? Okay.
The first time, because I've only completed the game twice I think.
Okay.
But I've still put in over 300 hours.
Yes.
The first time I met him at the Glade.
Yeah.
And then he just never turned up again. He never popped up again.
Yes. Okay.
The second time I did a Dark Urge playthrough, and would you believe he doesn't take kindly to killing everyone?
Like it. No. So you'd quite like to include Will, if it's all possible.
I would be interested to see. Yeah. I think it would be cool to have Will with us. I also might play another game on my own, so we don't have to have Will.
So the reason I bring up Lae'zel is if you want to play as a Githyanki, I think that gives us easier access and some interesting story beats playing as a Githyanki without necessarily having to have Lae'zel in the party, because she does kind of piss me off.
I'll be honest, mate. I'm already halfway through a high half firebolt.
A high half what?
A half elf with firebolt.
Oh,
I mean,
fun.
I could do
that then. No, do that. That's fine. Because there's no reason that just because we have a party we can't swap people in and out. The only thing I would say is that we categorically have to have Karlak in the party.
Sure.
Like, other than that, I don't really care. So I'm probably going to go for an Arcane Archer. Do you say you're doing half elf?
I think I'm doing half elf. I have the idea of having a wood elf for +5 on stealth and getting an extra bit of movement. But firebolt, man. Extra cantrip. Set shit on fire as an extra move. Intelligence is okay. Strength ain't great, but
So I'm going to be an arcane archer, because that's one of the new classes, and I might go dragonborn because I've not really
nice.
played dragonborn. I'm just sort of looking through the various skills. I mean, additional fire does seem quite an attractive proposition. I'm going to go green because he's so very green. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to be arcane archer, and I'm going to choose archery as well because that seems to make sense. I guess I'll be a folk hero. I'm just going to go with whatever those presets are. Oh god, is there any way to be slightly less green?
Do you know what, mate? Yeah, no, I'm not sorry.
He's so green. Are you being hilarious?
No, I know what I want to do with it, and I'm leaning into it.
Okay. I'm going to give him double-ended face horns. I've decided. Ah, yes, he is very green. I mean, it would be funny to be a green dragon that is like slightly jaundiced, like a snot-coloured green dragon.
Genuinely, I am because I'm focusing on doing my stuff. I'm hearing half of what you're saying, which is fine, but just bits of jaundiced. What was it? Jaundiced piss green dragon
Yeah,
form.
jaundiced piss dragon. What's not to love? It's weird how like there's like an iridescent effect on his horns, and so depending on what kind of green you choose, like that's not green. That's a different color. I kind of like it though. I'm gonna do that. Let's give
How much?
him. Where
There's
are his
not an awful
ears?
lot needed for acrobatics, really, is there?
I
That's pretty
mean,
weak.
it's handy to sort of jump around a bit. Oh, okay. He
Yeah,
doesn't have
there's
ears.
other things that. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, his piercings are very
Okay.
strange. Let's make his eyes. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, spoopy. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Do.
Every 2 points above 10. That's one bonus.
It is very easy to spend
Oh, every
a
2
long
plus
time.
10.
Easily spend a lifetime in this stupid character building. I get to choose a tail. Oh, no tail by default.
Oh, sorry, wow, I'm going through my abilities at the moment. It would be a good thing to have everything 10 or above, right?
Yeah, I think
Or would it be
so.
better to have a few things 15 plus?
Well, so you want your main abilities to be at least 15.
Thanks.
Where to next?
Fuck my charisma. Fuck my charisma.
I don't think it
That's
has.
good. That's balanced.
I think the in Fallout, in the Fallout games, especially New Vegas, I think if you have really low abilities, it affects gameplay in a hilarious way. I don't.
If you have 0 intelligence and like 30 luck,
Yeah,
however much luck you get, you just wander in and like,
Yeah.
cool, here I am.
yeah. But I don't think Baldur's Gate 3 gives you treats in that way. Yeah, I didn't really look at my. Oh, my charisma's kind of low. I feel. Thing is, if I'm an archer, don't I want dexterity? Maybe not. I am going to take 2 of those and put them into charisma.
No, I don't.
Oh, why do I have another one? 10, 15. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Fuck it, yeah. Right, I'm now on appearance.
Very good.
Hang on.
Cool. I'm gonna. Oh, what should his name be? There we go. Easy. Oh yeah. You need to design a guardian as well. I forgot about that bit. Let's have. I don't know. Maybe like a halfling. Maybe like a really, yeah. A really no. Okay, I was going to say maybe we'll have a really noble halfling, but actually, I think we all know that this is the guy. Do I want to give him anything? No, I think he just needs to be a bit of a goober. I've accidentally.
It's not a bit of a goob.
Yeah, I've accidentally just got like. I've accidentally just made a goober. Shall I give him like weird pink eye? Oh no, that just
I
looks a
always
little too
give
magical.
myself the pigmentation thing, but I don't think I'm going to this time.
He looks too mystical with those. Let's just do normal. Makeup. Yes.
Genital. Hey Sammy, do you want to say hi? Oh, all right, fuck you then.
Rude.
How do I hide my clothes?
I need
to select my genitals.
No, for the sake of the live stream, Ben, I've turned off genitals. So I don't think you'll have the option to show penis.
What, are you not? Are you not? Wait, really?
My guess is that it affects.
Oh no,
yeah.
there it is.
Oh, you found it.
There's my bits.
Oh, thank God he found his penis.
Oh, look at him wiggle. We'll go for that.
I can't decide if a moustache makes him look stupider. You fucking idiot. Okay. He might have a moustache. Yeah, okay. I'm really thrilled with this as a guardian. I feel safe in his presence.
You're a guardian already? Jesus, man.
Yeah, I don't fuck around. I know what I'm doing. I spend most of my time thinking about Baldur's Gate, so I know what I'm doing.
Why are you on piercings?
What class have you gone for?
Mate, I'm doing my makeup. Please don't talk to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we might need to remind Ben about what a stream is. I think he's.
I've gone for high elf.
Yeah. High elf.
No beard. That's good. What hair do I want? I think that's good hair. You're making me.
Answer questions on the live stream. Yes, I would still like to know
Yeah.
what class you are.
Where's next? I'm fucking hell, man. I'm a fighter.
Well done. We're both fighters. That's great.
Are you a fighter as well?
Mm-hmm.
Right. How do I review character? Rename character. I'm going to do this in honor of my Les Mis. There
Are
we
you
go.
going to call
And now I
him?
will make a.
Are you going to call him Unnamed Pimp 3?
Right, there was only one pimp. Thank you very much.
Yes, and he was the third one.
Did you say you had a halfling as your?
Yes, as my guardian.
Cool.
A real normal-looking guy. He looks a bit like he's bought a disguise from a joke shop, which is not a million miles off.
Getting it. I'm getting it. I'm doing it.
Well done. I'm still trying to tinker with
I
things to
guess it
try
doesn't
and
really
make
matter
it.
what mine looks like. Because
Yeah, we might not see him. We might.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if I eavesdrop into your conversations, which I will.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yay.
Venture forth.
Venture forth.
I need to hold it
Swish,
down. There we
swish,
go.
swish with my tail. Here we bloody go.
Do you know what? That took less time than I thought it was going to take. I genuinely, I thought that most of the stream was going to be us creating characters.
But I don't think that's because I've seen people do that on stream, and I have to say I don't think that's a good stream.
Oh, I didn't think that it would have been a good stream, but
Yeah.
that's how I imagined doing it. What I have done is just lent into the. Did you skip?
Yeah, we know what it is. It's fine. Fuck
You
it.
absolute whore!
Who gives a shit? We know what's happening.
Who
We're in a
gives a
thingy.
shit?
We're in a fucking thing. I want to go bash some men with a stick.
Yeah, the bastard squid put a worm in our face. Whatever.
Yeah. Arsehole. Oh, I might need to increase the sound ever so slightly. Let me do something about that.
Oi!
What is
Sprinkles.
up? Sprinkles, yeah. What is up, Gene?
It's falling apart.
Dead.
Right, and now
I'm John.
Now I need to remember how to play this game. Oh. Oh, you exploded. Well done.
Did I not get you?
Nah.
Might still be stuck inside.
I really wanted to get you.
You didn't.
Where the hells are we?
Oh, look at the world zooming by. What a safe place it looks like we're in.
Can you see the world?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm looking out the window.
I ain't seen the window. I've never seen the window before.
It's over there. Look at that window.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Look at the world zooming by.
I said. I know. It's pretty cool.
I mean, I don't think I missed it.
Well.
How have you got less health than me?
I stepped in the thing.
I blew up. Okay.
I stepped in a puddle of stuff.
I will say right now, if I don't get us, then I am going to cry.
You can get us. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but if I fail my rolls,
Yeah. Well, then
then us might die.
you got to try your best not to fail your rolls. Then.
Yeah.
Ah.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
I succeeded my wisdom perception.
Before they return! They return. The enemy. So many enemies.
Let's try investigation.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't think I even know that I'm looking at a brain. I got 2.
Wow.
Just
Just break the skull.
Strength, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Nat 20, baby! Come on, brain dog. Come to me. Yeah, boy.
Yes. Very good.
Do I squish him?
I mean, that's entirely up to you.
I feel like it's a squish. Cool. I've successfully squished. Oh, I put my thumb in it.
The creature
You thumbed him good.
unaware of your interference. It relaxes.
Oh, he doesn't care. That's cool.
Oh.
They don't care, I suppose. I mean, it is us.
Yes, that's true.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature.
If anything,
Listening.
the epitome of a they them.
Seizes in recognition.
I
To the helm. To the helm we go.
don't want to. I do want to attack him.
To the helm.
I thought you wanted the
but I'm
brain
not
dog.
going to. Yeah, I want the brain dog, and that's the only reason that I did not just go attack the brain. Brain dog is the best dog.
That's true. Brain dog, best dog. Look at the world. So yeah, let's go.
Go.
Go meet a friend. Oh no, there's some sort of battle.
Rude.
I think again we could probably have a bit more audio. There we go.
Domination. This is your end.
Oh, you need to chill out.
First, we exterminate the enemies. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Yes, fine.
We're keeping Lizelle around, right?
It will remain tame as long as it
For the
leaves
time
without
being.
thralls. It may be of use.
Yay. Okay. I'm going to bop you on the head. There. I'm going to shove you. There, you have been shoved. Congrats. I did a big shove. Take that, society. Yes.
Yes. Oh, I pushed him too far. Now us can't do anything. I'm just gonna come stand next to you. How's it
Hello.
going? Can you control Lizelle as well?
No.
So I'm controlling Lizelle.
Yes, you've got Lizelle. Usually you can assign... Can you see on the left there how Lizelle is attached to you?
Nope.
On the left. On the left of the screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's...
I ain't done this crossplay nonsense before.
So if I, as the party leader, if I wanted to, I could give myself Lae'zel, or when we have another character, like, I don't know, for example, Karlach, I can assign Karlach to myself. And if, you know, it's not set in stone, we can mix it up if we want to. Go, Brain Dog. Yeah, that's a good boy.
Brain Dog. Brain
You
Dog.
proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Shut up, Lae'zel.
Now, to the helm.
Ooh, charred corpse. Oh, my mum.
Is that my favourite?
I mean, no, not eating. Certainly not eating the corpse. That would be weird.
Are you eating the corpse?
No. Are you?
I feel like we might have gone for some of the characters. I'm not yet. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna.
Lovely.
Mind flare machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Shove all the buttons.
Another mystery.
Just rearranging all my stuff. Go.
Already dead.
Pressed all the buttons. Every bastard's dead.
Blasted, is it?
The construction is too alien. Nothing.
Try that contraption. Hurry!
Yeah, okay, alright, whatever.
Ugh.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first.
17 and a half.
Then nothing. The console remains dormant.
Oh, I really don't know how to...
Fits in that.
That's interesting.
What's up?
The console appears dormant.
Option no longer valid. Oh, okay, that's weird.
As you place
Oh, it could
your
be because
hand
you're
on
doing
the
stuff,
pod,
right.
You hear something. A present.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever.
Alright. Does it work yet?
What's up with you?
console
What are you
appears
looking for?
dormant.
Insert the rune. Okay. I couldn't remember why the
console hums
Shadow
to
Heart
life.
controller wasn't working.
But what is its
Oh,
purpose?
because you need to insert the rune.
Will
Yeah.
it free the captive or transfer?
Hey, look.
Go,
What
Arcana!
other unfortunate?
Hell yeah.
I have a rune.
The
Yeah, I stole
pulsing
the rune.
glow and organic
Can you-
lines
can you
of
get
the
the fuck
device
out of my
make
way?
it seem more this device is different from the one that caused the
Why
other
did you
captive
steal
to
the rune
transform.
from me?
It just did it
Suddenly,
automatically.
You feel a hideous then discomfort fades, and another sensation
Yeah,
washes
authority.
over you. Connection.
Go, natural one.
Authority.
Oh no.
Dude. Are you...
You feel the
Sorry, you get that one.
biomechanical brain of the
Did you nat one?
Yep.
I have such good stuff.
console hums steadily,
Go on then.
awaiting command.
Really looking forward to another nat one.
The pulsing glow. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Nat one. Ah, tits. That would have been funny.
A shiver run.
Hey, look. We got Shadow Heart.
Yay.
Hello, fellow half-elf person.
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
Oh no, get out of her thoughts. It's so rude. So rude and unnecessary.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch Shadowheart. One moment.
I think if someone introduced themselves as Shadowheart, I'd be like,
Let us meet
yeah,
now.
I was a
She's
goth
right.
for a summer. But
Like, yeah, okay, what? But really?
But I'm not going to call you Shadowheart, obviously. So, did you
Where'd
get
you
the
go?
chest from the next room? Yes, good stuff.
Well, I opened it. I didn't open any of this yet.
I have the key.
What's hiding here?
You got the key for this?
I got the key.
Faint images
stuff.
appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Brain in a jar.
Brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and
Rude.
centuries of darkness.
Yeah.
Are you
the
ready
helm.
to enter the helm?
So ready.
I'm entering the helm.
I am just gonna steal Shadowheart from you. Would you rather have Shadowheart or Lae'zel?
I mean, I don't mind.
Cool.
I'm,
no,
I'm,
he's eating his hair.
I'm not going to get into that conversation.
Well, the correct answer is put your hands together.
Do it. We will deal with the Geef after we escape. Connect the nerves.
Alrighty.
Impact is imminent.
We're killing everyone, right?
I mean, we can do. We have 15 turns. We can definitely try. Lovely.
Moving.
Another fight. Let's go. Best be on my way.
Damn you, lesser imp.
Brine bulb. Can we do something with the brine bulbs?
Oh, they explode, I think.
That's good to know.
I want the man's sword.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So I think we should kill him so I can have his sword.
I think it's supposed to be quite hard to, but we can definitely try.
Oh, it's doable.
Yeah, certainly.
Ready.
So I'm just gonna...
What are you doing? What? My God, what are you doing?
Not
Like what?
sure.
What
Not
is
enough
that?
movement. Pick up. Not enough movement. Oh, tits. Okay, next turn. Sorry, I'm wittering. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go brain dog.
Any chance you can move Brain Dog out of the way for a second?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry.
No, no.
Brain dog's turn has gone.
You can still go back to him.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. Usually you can by... Oh, I don't know how it works on console.
Oh no, I've done my bits. I've served my time. I am not going to put any of my other characters nearby.
Good.
Because I feel like you're going to do something.
I'm certainly going to try. Mysterious liquid.
Devastating.
Must be a dippable surface. You're telling me that the mysterious liquid isn't a dippable surface? Hmm.
Of course it's not a dippable surface, otherwise it would say dippable surface.
What's the point of the mysterious liquid then?
Not dipping.
Apparently. Ah, it's flammable.
Oh, it went bang.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
We've got quite a while before we need to reach the helm. His brothers haven't even turned up yet.
What the fuck?
It's just a cutscene when you get to the top.
But I want my turn.
But it's not your...
Why am I not allowed to...
It is your turn.
It's not letting me do anything.
Is it because of the cutscene?
I guess.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Cool. Oh, it's saying Lizelle. I'm not Lizelle. Not Lizelle's turn. There we go. It did the weird thing where it's weird.
Ah, yes, the weird, unknowable thing.
Yeah, you know, the thing where it's weird.
Yeah, no, I know it well.
Let these intruders open! The furnace is ours!
Rude.
Time to meet your maker.
Bosh.
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah. The little bastards have turned up. That's the thing on. I love that you are just sat there with your your fingers crossed.
Am I?
That happens a lot in this game, where you just have to stand and be like, "Yep, I'll have a go in a minute, I suppose."
Your camera is now stuck on you chugging a beer.
Nice.
Well, so much for peace.
Ooh, a critical hit of 4.
I'll strike you down.
Critical crit.
Critical crit. Pickled hits. Ooh. Ah, here they come.
There you go. Oh shit! I have 3 HP.
Yes, you do.
Come a little closer.
You should really heal.
You ought. But you might not be able to move away from him. Oh, he's dazed, so he might not do his attack.
does get on my tits a little bit when you miss. I was like, no, but I was there.
Yeah.
Do 2 damage.
Can't even catch my breath.
Stabby, stabby.
Oh, you're getting very lucky with the blocking.
I'm just that good, man. He's, you know, what can you say?
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
Good stuff.
Oh, bastard, ya.
Bastard badger.
What now?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well, that saves us killing him.
I mean, I'm
Doesn't mean
more
everyone
worried
has-
about these Cambions that just one hit Shadowheart.
Huh?
One hit Shadowheart. Shadowheart is
Yeah.
dead. No, that's that's not good.
Where the fuck is Shadowheart?
She's
I
dead
can't see
on
her
the
my
floor.
screen. Well done. There's a lot of floor. There she is. Okay. Oh, really?
Getting there.
I don't want to provide her with opportunity. So I'll go this way. Okay. Closer.
I'm just gonna save. Because this feels like it isn't going particularly well.
No! Are you shitting over both of my balls?
No, I don't think I'm doing that.
Fuck.
Not this time. Yes. Now I'm ready to party.
On the move.
What a load of nonsense. My fucking brain dog's dead.
It happened again.
Shadowheart!
Okay, so. Lovely.
Do you mean fucking all of the stuff?
Right, I don't have especially high hopes about fighting these Cambions. I don't know if it's worth just one of us running and just pressing the button.
Oh, we need to get Shadowheart awake, and then yes, that's my plan.
I mean, I don't even necessarily know if we need Shadowheart to be awake for her not to be discoverable. Well, she won't be dead because this is the intro bit. She'll then be in the next level, right?
Not if she dies.
Well, she's not dead. She's just unconscious.
As I've been wasting my time trying to get a Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas. Oh, well, that was a waste of my life. Anyway.
Need to stay focused.
Can I dash?
On I go.
No.
Keep going.
Yes.
Get to the transponder.
Have you grabbed his sword?
Yeah.
Cool. Yay.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Put them in your mouth. Put them in each other's mouth.
Have you put it in your bum hole? That's where all the things should go. Pop it in your bum hole.
I like that we have to do the thing before the thing crashes, and yet it still crashes.
Yeah. Plot, innit?
Plot. Yeah, plot armor. It's very strong.
Well, that was Baldur's Gate. We've now crashed.
We've crashed.
That's nice.
Yes. We've crashed into the game.
Are we doing some more of this?
Shall we go up till 6? Shall we do another half hour? What do you think?
Let's do another half hour.
Yeah.
That feels about right.
And then maybe next time Ben's camera will work.
Thanks.
Or, well, no, your camera is working. My connection to your camera is not working. Which is lovely.
As you wake, the tadpoles.
Yes, I wake up. It's all good.
Other than the infection, you're more or less in, but it'll all be for the tadpole.
Cool. Hey, level up. What to do with
Go
all
to your
these new
personal chest in
skills?
camp during a long rest to find some of your unique DLC items.
Oh yeah, enjoy my DLC items.
I haven't had DLC items before.
Action Surg. Lovely. What's in here? A frumpy hat. Hell yeah.
You got a frumpy hat?
Oh, yeah, I do. It barely fits.
Yeah, boy.
Ah, good stuff.
Can I level up now?
Yes.
Something good here.
Level up. I wanna get hitting better. Health went from 12 to 20. Calm down.
Fresh water. There must be
I mean,
a settlement
don't.
somewhere nearby.
I plan on getting hit an awful lot.
Fish. Fish.
Let's go. Bolt, healing word, shield of faith. Yeah, that's fine. I still think the best spell is just harm. Because it has an awful... Like it's... Alright, Liam, fucking calm down, Jesus.
It's alright.
It just has such a... It's ambiguous.
Yeah.
But also very specific. Like, oh, just
calm.
This is just fuck you up. It does. It's not specific on how it's hurting, but this hurts.
What, the spell calm?
Harm.
Say again.
Harm with a
Palm with a P.
Harm.
Oh, harm.
Better stay back.
Yeah.
One strike
I
could
thought
be
you were
Yes.
saying calm. I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
Oh yeah, the most upsetting spell is
Yeah, that's
calm.
why I was confused. Like, Ben's on a weird one today. Yeah, harm. Harm is great because it's like whatever it is that you don't need today, that's what's going to happen.
It's essentially a spell of fuck him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you in this fight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm bringing up the
Oh,
rear.
of course we don't have
Anyone?
We don't have Gith Yankee Lady, do we?
Not yet. But maybe soon. Maybe.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Pew pew. Yes.
Pew pew. That's the sound arrows make.
Yeah.
Pew pew. That's the sound arrows make.
It's the sound of
The police.
The police, I think.
What fucking one? Seriously.
You got a one.
I don't think I want to use my action surge on a.
Do you know what's better than a one?
Everything.
Any other number.
Yeah.
Biff. Yes.
The double beef.
No, don't do it.
You did it, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes. Brave. Oh no, there's fire there, just by the way.
I am very disappointed that Us is dead.
Well, you know, at least he died doing what he loved. Bleeding.
Being a brain.
Being a brain. Lovely.
That's the spirit. I'd love it if you didn't.
You fight well.
Yay.
Perhaps our survival is
Baby. Come on. There we go. I wanna go and get my boy. I wanna go and get the pale boy. I wanna
you
get
want
the
Astarion?
boy.
We can do that.
He's dead. Oh, go and get the boy. I've not done a playthrough where Karlak survived.
Survived what?
Did you say that?
Hurry.
How?
I've got one of those
Survived what?
brain things cornered.
Her engine or whatever it
In
is
the
blew
grass.
up.
Oh.
You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
When?
At the end of the game.
Right, yeah.
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 I don't like that. I want her to not die.
No, we all
Did
want
you
her
say
to not
that
die.
the only way for her to not die is by her becoming a mind flayer?
Yeah. Which sucks, but yeah.
It's fucked up, dude.
It is fucked up. It's your turn, by the way.
I was hoping
Yeah,
for a
I'm
kind soul.
getting there.
Okay.
Well, not to worry.
Oh no.
Lorks, a lordy. I'm fucked. I rolled a 3. I have a 5. I've been stabbed in the neck.
Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece.
You need to calm
and
down.
you, keep your distance.
No.
Can I?
Give it up.
This to get messy.
I need them alive.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Headbutt the elf.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yay.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
You wretched little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
It's those tin they took you to. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your... a kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so?
Baldurian.
We clearly move in different
I'm a
circles.
Baldurian.
So...
You've not played the Resident Evil games, have you?
No.
Astarion voices
Turn us into...
one of the villains in Resident Evil 8.
Oh, really?
Of course,
But,
it'll turn me into a monster.
Have you not even
What else
watched
did I expect?
Game Grumps play it?
No.
Although... it has
Very different voice.
Oh, if we can find an expert, someone that can control these things.
Oh, here it
there
comes.
might
Look at
still
that
be time.
top.
Oh, I've heard them reference that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was and you all right.
Yay.
Down, down, down by the river.
Would you rather have Shadowheart or Astarion?
Put your hands together, my friend.
Okay, I will.
I am. You've. Just that question has made me think things. Where? I want to.
You approach the dying monster. You could end its life here and now. If only you did. The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Yay.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone.
Gross.
But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide.
I'm gonna kiss it.
Definitely don't.
What in the hells? Get away from that thing!
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die if I give it a kiss. Oh
no.
Oh no! Oh, I think I've died. Oh, Liam.
Tentacles wrap themselves around your head, and for the first time in your life, you're perfectly happy.
Yeah, I'm dead.
But what does that mean for me? I'm not dead. And now to continue my game.
Cool. You could
Now I
help
have to
me.
fight a weakened mind flayer.
You could revive me.
Well. Okay.
Oh, that's how it is it?
No, so the thing is, I have to be in combat first.
What's the plan?
So she needs to heal. And then she can probably set fire to him. Because he says weakened, but I don't know how weakened.
It had 3 HP.
Are you in control of Astarion?
I'm dead, Liam. I'm.
Answer the question.
The answer is yeah.
Fuck. No limit to Bibba. Oh no, turns out.
Oh, I'm sorry that the fucking game doesn't immediately go, oh, yeah, you're dead, but we should probably just automatically give you the fucking control over the person.
It's really hard to tell who you're mad at.
The game is dumb from time to time.
Yes.
All right, time to skulk about. Breathe deep.
What is the best way to sneak up on a man?
Subtly.
Yeah, I'll try that. Does this work? Okay, maybe. Okay, that's what I'll do. The finger bus is bullshit, and everything is bullshit, and you're gonna have to touch it.
Everyone is bullshit, and it is all bullshit. All of the shit is from the bull. That's it, bullshit. Oh my god, you stabbed him. I am gonna stab him.
Okay, this might not be as hard as I'm making it out to be.
Ow. I mean,
What should I do?
all of my characters are dead.
Oh, bomb. I'm so glad my sneak attack worked. Here you go. I can loot
Don't worry. Fuck off.
Too much to bear.
Ass panda.
Oh, you did it. Okay, right. I was trying to work out why it wouldn't work.
I did it.
But I did very nearly.
You
loot
weren't
you.
helping.
I was helping. I didn't loot you.
Not robbing my corpse is not something that is a good. That's.
Well, clearly we've never played Baldur's Gate before. Do we want to do a rest?
Yes.
Let's do a short rest.
Should have done that. Should have done that instead of taking the potion. But anyway.
We can do two things.
That is fine.
Ah, goblins.
Goblins?
Goblins.
What's going on with that root?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls
Down,
from it erratically.
down, Baldur.
It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch it.
Down, 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 Baldur.
A hand. Now.
Are you getting Gale?
I might be.
I mean, we've. You Dark Virgin. You killed Gale. Oh dear!
What have you done?
You split the party. Goblins.
I didn't split the party.
It'd be really cool if you came over here.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. I'm trying to tug a man. Okay, I'll just bust through this. I really don't care.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. How about you?
Like, controversial. I don't really care about Gale.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any.
You seem to know.
Don't kill Gale.
I'm not killing Gale.
But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. We're most certainly going to need it.
Just as a character, which it's weird, right? Because I really like the voice actor of Gale, but I've never really liked the character. Wait, are you at the Grove already?
Hey, I'm in a fight.
Are you in a fight at the Grove?
Yeah, I need help.
Yeah, I was going to suggest a long rest before the Grove, but
Why?
because it's not the easiest fight.
You shouldn't have used anything that you would. Yeah, you should have prepared for this. That's fine.
All right, I'll do a long rest then. Oh, I can't
can't do a
fast
long
travel
rest.
now because
Yeah, because you're not here and you're not helping. I'm sure this is somehow your fault. Okay.
yes, and that is the way you've lived your life, isn't it?
Yeah.